Hey, how are you doing on this August 8th, 2025 night? It is 10:38 p.m. It's pretty late here in Texas. We are coming on strictly to do a couple skits, and we will have some minimum donations we need to meet to get more skits. So with that in mind, I'm going to hang out and wait for y'all to kind of come in to the room. So some of you guys are watching this later on. Some of you guys are watching this on your TV. You're watching it later. You're catching this not live on August 8th, 2025 in the evening. You are watching it at a different time. If you're not getting notifications to join us when we go live, be sure your notification bell is on and that you are a subscriber. This is going to be a skit night, and it's been bottling up, and I have some written down here. We are gonna have a minimum donation to meet per skit. So if you want to see another skit, your donations are really going to help us stay on tonight. Because what I'd like to do is 4 skits back to back. And this would be your nightly entertainment for the evening. So if you end up laughing and you're having a good time, please let everyone know. A dollar donation means that no one has to donate more than they have to. But if you're having a blast and you're laughing and you're giggling and your stomach's burning because you're laughing so hard, please consider a donation here on YouTube or offline on one of the donation links that we have in the description of the video. So we are waiting just a little bit longer as we kind of say hello. I'm going to say hello to a few of you guys now. And I'm also going to put up my tie so he's not sitting here trying to get pet during the whole skit process. I can't have that because I've got this going on. We got this plan going on tonight. And I hope you have a blast. And MP, I'm going to go check my computer. I would love to do a couple games afterwards. So if you're booted up, make sure you are updated. I'm going to go check that now as we wait for everyone to kind of settle in, roll in, come in, and hopefully arrive. But I see that MP is here. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. 2 dogs here. 2 dogs, I'd love to see you replace your Switch. I would love to see you back on the gaming. Just Maggie, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. How are you all doing? How was your night last night? Did you guys do anything fun? And what are you doing tonight? What did you do today? Let me know in the live chat or the comments below. Bubba, good to see you. Great talking to you earlier. Did I hear someone say they might need to laugh? All right, hopefully Marcia shows up. Let me go check my computer. Let you guys sit down and enjoy yourself. Okay, would you mind? Is it okay if my time? My time. Would you wait for me in there? I'll try my best to hurry up, okay? So, tell me how your day was going. And thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Does anyone... I'm not feeling very good tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, MP, I'm so sorry. You're not... Okay, you don't want a game? That's fine. I was thinking, like, right now, hopefully you're resting, right? Can you give us your symptoms so we can kind of know, like, how you're feeling? Is it something you feel like you caught outside during the day? Were you in a building inside with someone else in it? Were you stuck in a doctor's office? What's going on? Is it allergies, do you think? I hope you feel better, though. I really do. I hope you feel better. I'm with you there, having bad vertigo due to weather. Oh, bad vertigo. How many of y'all have bad vertigo due to weather? You guys can talk about that. I can't say I have that. I don't know what that feels like. Bad vertigo. And I think you're up there. Are you up there? Yeah, you're really up pretty close to Canada. So I would say you get vertigo too, MP? So do you gastrointestinal stuff? Uh-huh. So water will cycle everything out. And sleeping by the toilet, that pull-out bed, get that going. And you know, some of these things you do want to work through your system instead of just medicining it up and tightening everything up. Sometimes you really do want those bugs to work out of your system, but do what you feel like you need to do in order to feel comfortable. All right, let me pull us up over here so I can kind of see you guys chatting a little larger. Miss Miracle's looking over there. I'm ready to go live. I mean, like, I'm ready to go. We're ready. These skits are ready to go. Once we get on a roll, we're going to be moving pretty quickly. I'm going to see how our donations go. I will definitely do one skit. Okay, we're definitely doing one skit. And if our donations are nice and you guys are doing $1 donation, easy donations, and I have to say this because this is entertainment. As my friend would say, Dede, it was like I went to the comedy club. So hopefully this makes you laugh, because I hate it when you guys don't laugh. I really do. I really need you guys laughing. So I gotta wait though for a couple more people here, because some folks were really, Marsha really wanted. Nikki, she needs to laugh. I talked to her yesterday. She is definitely needing a laugh. So we will talk just a little bit more before we start our skit. Okay, now you guys are large on the computer. I can't wait. I can see you now. So, well, we could talk for 20, 30 minutes and people still might not show up, huh? Maybe we should just leave them behind, because if we leave them behind, I may only have to do one skit. No, I'm just messing with you guys. We'll see what happens. But yeah, prayers for them too. Thank you, Bubba. MP, gastrointestinal issue. Did you go out to eat at all? Gastro issues. In vertigo. 2 dogs. I'm writing this down for a prayer, especially if I do it. Oh, yeah, we're already starting. I might as well just get to it. We're already, roll it. So as I get in there, I don't want to keep stopping to say that. So would you guys mind just making sure, hey, you guys, more donations means she'll do another skit tonight. If you guys can type that here and there, that would be awesome. So definitely put that out there. And then let me situate one of the dogs real quick. Pastel, what's the problem? What's the problem? Right here. Pastel. Pastel? Pastel, come here. Miss Pastel. Pastel Croy. Miss Pastel Croy. Come on. Come on. Will you please relax? Okay. Oh gosh, we're gonna go straight into it. All right, so thanks for joining. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe if this is gonna make you laugh, donate $1 if this is making you laugh. The more donations we get, as we see what's going on, I will keep going skit to skit. I have a few lined up here that I think are gonna be pretty decent, and I will just roll with it. Now, skits are like last minute decisions, thoughts, processes that happen in the moment. I have an idea of what I wanna talk about, but the funniest part is what we come up with in the moment. Sometimes I will actually use some of the things that you're saying out there inside the skit. So we haven't done skits in probably a month-ish. Yeah, at least a month. So I hope you have a great time. I hope you like it. I hope you come back, and I hope you laugh, because we all need to laugh. Nikki needs to laugh. Billy, welcome to the channel. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate you. Billy says, lousy. I'm having to use my dad's cell ID. Yes, vertigo makes you feel like that. The room's spinning when you're still at the time. Oh, okay, hold on. Whoa, yeah, right? Like, whoa, like being on a boat that you can't get comfortable with. Yes, Billy, it's a bad today. So she's up in Minnesota, and there's a lot. Is the weather like, is it the fires and the what throws your vertigo? Like, what is it that's making it a bad day today for us that don't know? And chat about that while I get ready for the skit. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Thank you for your donation, 2 dogs. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. 2 dogs. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let's do this. The first one, we're gonna. Okay, all right, we're gonna get everything ready now. Okay, alrighty, buddy.
Okay, haven't done this in a while. Oh, I got something really good for you tonight, Bubba. All right, we're gonna make this phone call right now. Huh? Don't matter. It don't matter if I ain't got the phone number. It's not even attached to anything, I don't think. Huh? I think his number should have about 8 digits in it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 digits. It should have 9 digits of numbers. All right, here we go. Hey! What? My hair's backwards? Huh? Is that better? Does that look more familiar to you? What does that say? Is that Nina? Oh, I see here. Okay, hello? Banana processing plant? Processing plant. I gotta remember what I'm talking about. I can't remember things. Remember, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe so we can see you again. And the more you donate tonight, $1 per person, I'm telling you. I'm gonna do another skit after this one. All right, just don't run out of gas while driving. Huh? Is that a whole nother skit, Daddy? Yes, while driving. Running out of gas. Okay, listen. Oh, this is Victor. Victor. Hey, Victor. I wanted to call you. You're the banana processing plant. Yeah, Victor. Okay, I got it. Thank you. So, what? So this is my dilemma here. I got a big problem. Yeah, I got a big problem, Victor. Now, listen, I've been watching all these. I'm above the age of 40. Let me make sure I write that down so I don't have to tell a lie. Above the age of 40. Okay. I got moderators that can handle that, Victor. Yeah, I know this. I don't know why people don't understand when we're above the age of 40, we have our own group of friends. I appreciate the moderation, MP. Huh? Okay, so above the age of 40, I've been watching all these videos on YouTube about my health. Yeah, yes, and so what I have found out is one of the things is bananas are an amazing source of calcium. Huh? Bananas are an amazing source of daily calcium, see? Yes, and I've already done the math now. In order to get about 11 grams of calcium from them bananas, I need about 222 per day. Huh? No, I ain't talking about any other vitamins that bananas are delivering. I'm just focusing on calcium, because once I start talking about the other stuff like phosphate and potassium, if I start talking about that, I know that somebody's going to tell me having 222 bananas per day just to get my fulfillment of calcium that I need to have every day. Huh? I need about 222 bananas delivered to my house every day, Victor, just to meet my minimum daily calcium intake. Yes. So I ain't gonna leave the toilet. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you so much, honey. Now listen, Victor. Right. I don't know. Let's do the math. It's about 89 cents a pound for bananas, and I'm in my 40s. So if I plan on staying alive for at least another 40 years, what I think is going to happen, Victor, I got to find a way to get a loan to afford the bananas getting delivered to my house to that excess. 222 bananas every day. but peanut butter is good. No, I actually have heard that peanut butter is one of the worst things we can eat, just Maggie. So if you want to do it right, they say to eat almond butter or even macadamia nut oil or butter. So, Victor? It's going to cost me about $4,000 a month to order 222 bananas delivered to my door every day to make sure I get my calcium. Well, see, I need to do this. I've decided to go ahead. Someone's telling me, Victor, I need to buy a plantation. What I decided I was going to go ahead and do was, I've got a plan here. If I can get the loan, established to pay you for the bananas, then I know for sure my calcium will be taken care of. Now, what about the other vitamins I need for the day? So, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you, Victor, before we talk about the loan process. Okay. So far, what I have learned as I've been binge watching all these things we need to do above the age of 40. So first, I need to take care of myself. And I have not been doing that for about 40 years. I've done everything under the sun except for take care of myself. And so I have learned that it's best once I roll out of bed. Of course, you got to go potty and all that stuff. But once you roll out of bed, the first thing you need to drink is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And if you can't drink it straight, because the first time I drank it straight, I shot that right out into the sink. Like, it just came out. It did not go down well. So if you cannot drink it straight, drink it with a 8-ounce cup of water, okay? And then what I've heard is in order to get rid of this visceral fat right here, I need to be having about 3 glasses of either matcha or green tea. So, and add that to my daily intake. So I've got 1 glass of 8-ounce apple cider vinegar and water. Then I'm going to have at least 3 glass, 8-ounce glasses of water mixed with green tea or matcha of your choice through the day. So if we keep going, if you add fiber to most every part of the eating process that you have, if you eat something sweet, you could cheat and add some fiber, minus out some fiber. What I've learned is that I have to eat fiber about every hour of the day in order to burn some of this cheesecake stuff off that I want to eat, see? And, no fake sugar and no real sugar. And then at least 1 tablespoon of blueberry dust, like ground up blueberry dust. This is overwhelming. This is why I have to have these bananas. And see, I'm just wondering, after I tell you everything else I'm supposed to eat, we haven't even gotten to the protein yet. Yeah, I do. I need 3 servings, at least 4 to 6 ounces of protein per day. And if I can't get that, I need to take it in a powder form called a protein shake. Yeah, and I got something else. I gotta drink so much dust. I mean, I gotta drink so much of this dust. It's getting stuck in my throat, Victor. It's like a desert in my throat. And as much as I have to drink with this green tea, what I'm finding is I'm gonna have a big problem not being able to go anywhere without rolling my toilet next to me. How am I supposed to have anything done when I'm going to have to use the bathroom all day? I'm going to have fiber on the hour every hour. I'm going to have basically an 8-ounce glass of water with tea in it or something like that every hour on the hour in order to keep up with the pace of this. So since I haven't been taking care of my body for 40 years, I have to pay the price now for the rest of my life. Huh? And I haven't even got to the end of this, Victor. Not only do I need 222 bananas, I'm going to need 16 lemons. Because there's this concoction. You do the lemon juice and apple cider vinegar and you mix crema tartar in it. And every other day what I do is a detox. Huh? Put everything in the protein powder in your matcha. Listen, I don't know if it's going to be a heart attack in a glass, but what I did mix up yesterday was my instant coffee mix, my protein shake, this new thing I got this new thing. This thing is, you can't even taste it, but I don't know, putting everything together, huh? It's Vectrum or Vector, let me see here. Hold on, I got some micronized creatine monohydrate powder. Creatine. And then I also got some magnesium. Magnesium. That's what I'm talking about. Magnesium. And then a multivitamin. Add that on to a daily green superfood powder with collagen. Huh? Now listen. If you put all that dust into one glass of an 8-ounce glass of water, there's no dust left, honey, MP. Huh? Listen, I don't really know how I'm supposed to handle taking care of myself. But I'll tell you right now, we're going to start with these 222 bananas per day. And I just don't know I have enough time in the day to even eat all those. Huh? Exactly. Exactly. I just can't. I'm not really sure, but that is going to take care of calcium. And I know my bones are being more fragile because I can taste it when I hit something hard on accident, I can taste it. It feels like I can taste my arm bleeding. I know my calcium is depleted. And I'll tell you all still a little secret. What I ended up doing was I put that magnesium in with everything else, and all of a sudden, within an hour, I was sleepy. It didn't matter. I had my protein shake or nothing like that. I had everything going on for me. But then when I put that, I thought you could take magnesium. I don't think, if you take magnesium and then creatine and throw that magnesium in there in your protein shake, I think it just kind of exits each other. Okay, Victor. What I'd like to do is I need to talk about the loan process. But I'm going to tell you right now, I got to let you go. We got to move on to something different right now. Okay. All right. I'm going to call you back with the loan process. I need that delivery tomorrow around 2 o'clock. Because that's when I'll be home. I won't be home in the morning. Can deliver that by 2 o'clock tomorrow. But I'll call you back for the loan process. Welcome to the Health Channel. Yeah, thank you. I know, Victor. I know. I got this. I've been doing a lot of studying, and we're gonna get this down. Okay. All right. Now, well, you want to go ahead and pass the phone over? No. Hold on. I'll call you back. Okay. You should sleep real good with the magnesium. Hold on. But Victor, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. All right. So, Bubba, is Marcia here yet? Is Marcia out there yet? This is all about Marcia, man, and she ain't even here. This is what I'm talking about. So I could have took the night off. See what I'm saying? So we're going to do one more skit, unless we get some more donations, and then we'll do another skit. Now, we're going to do one more skit right now for you. And thank you for your donations. All right, now, hear me out. I love showing you these pictures. So, Daddy, I don't know why, but every time I look at these pictures, look and imagine my daddy wearing this? Every time I look at these pictures, Daddy, and I know that I had ordered you one, and you kept it for Christmas, I can't help but imagine what size you wear. Listen, Daddy, what size do you want now? Are you still wearing the same size now? Listen, Daddy, my dad is in the live chat, so this is why it's even funnier. Look, Daddy, look. Do you want blue or gray? Do you want blue or gray? Now, see, when I pulled out these pictures to get ready for the skit, see, this one I don't have the bottom area where you can't see what it does. But this is a long dress as well, Daddy. This is a long dress as well. So what's killer is that last Christmas, I ordered it for my daddy. And he literally said, thank you. He literally said, I'm going to keep it. I'll keep it, Dede. Blue is a better color. Everybody knows what Bubba looks like, right? Bubba knows? Bubba knows? Doesn't that sound like dominoes? Daddy, look. I know that do you want this size here, Brende? Brende, do you want one of these? Are you going to demo one of these for me? Okay. So, Daddy, I got a new plan for you, Daddy. Just call me long hair. So listen, I've been going through a lot of stuff, you know, and there was something I did bring back from Hawaii, Daddy, and what I was thinking was, if you are into this, if this is something that's comfortable for you, alrighty, if this is something comfortable for you, Daddy, Mom left this beautiful pajama dress. Listen, if this is something that you wouldn't mind wearing, Dad, listen, if you don't mind wearing that, then for sure, I think, when it's 109 degrees, you won't mind wearing this. This is in Mom's closet, Dad. This was in Mama's closet. Listen, tomorrow, Daddy, it's going to be 109 here in Texas. And just imagine if you're here. If you don't mind wearing this, Dad, then what I did is I pulled Mom's dress out the closet. I think this will be really nice. I think this will be really nice for you, Dad. Don't let it go to waste. It's as pretty and lightweight for time. And since I know you have things you need to keep in perspective, I went ahead and got you some tights. Daddy, see what happens is if you can't keep things together, then I got you some tights here, Dad. They're going to be here waiting for you. And what you do, it don't matter if it's a girl. Don't even worry. We'll turn it on around backside right here. It doesn't matter what is a guy or a girl on the front. Listen, any man walking around loosey-juicy can wear some tights like this and keep everything in perspective. Excuse me, I'm having some trouble breathing. in a drawer, MP. Anyways, if you are a man and you got loosey-goosey happening around and you need to keep everything in perspective, men don't have bras. So if you get yourself a pair of tights, things will stay pretty close to where you put them. So, Daddy, if you don't mind, if you said you didn't mind the gray one or the dark gray, and you sure didn't mind the blue one, then I just know for sure you don't mind the pink, okay? I know you're not going to mind the pink. And I think, Daddy, I think you're the size. I think this will fit you nice. I think this will fit you really nice, Daddy. So, I would not waste it. This is Mom's. I think you'll enjoy wearing it. I think you will really enjoy wearing it and just remembering Mom, remembering our mama, my mom. And I think you might be able, I've worn it a few times, but you might be able to smell Mom in there somewhere still. Make sure stays, especially when your grandkids visit. You want everything staying right where it needs to stay. And this is, I've heard this, something like this. Something like this will definitely help you out, Daddy, or any of you like Doug. If I could see Doug wearing these when it's nice and cold outside. Okay. Now, while I let you kind of spectate, I need a tissue. Oh, goodness. I don't know about you, that if I bring out the pictures, if I bring out these pictures, we can laugh all night if I pulled out these pictures, you say? Okay, all right, now that we've covered that, all right, let's get back in. Now, some of y'all just got here. Be sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe so we can see you again. And we're trying to get minimum donations, little something per skit. This will be my last skit if we don't see another donation. Now, I'm not really sure if we're going to do 2, 3, or 4, but I was hoping we might get a little somewhere like that. Okay. So here we go. The next call. Naki Swats really needs to laugh, and I don't know why she's not here yet. If you're enjoying the live feed, hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you. All right, I'm not sure how this one's going to go, but we sure are going to try. Okay, here we go. Let's get in here, and I'm not left-handed, just bear with me. Oh, am I supposed to let those circle all the way back around? Huh? Okay, hold on a minute. Come on, man. Come on. What are you doing, dude? Huh? Okay. All righty. It's ringing. It is ringing. I don't know where these thoughts come from. Okay, this is a tiny moving company. Okay. Hi, Deborah. It's good. Yeah, it's good to. I'm doing good. How you doing? Well, we got some things we want to talk about. Remember, I told you on the email that I kind of decided I'm ready to kind of move, and I'd like to be closer to the ocean. Huh? You got some designs for me that you want to talk to me about? Okay. So I have read, and I think you guys are a really interesting AI, new up-and-coming type of tiny moving company that's different than any other kind of moving. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Dougie boy. Thank you, Dougie, for your donation. Yoo-hoo! Okay, so, Deborah, yeah, you guys are a very interesting new tiny moving company that's like AI generated, at least on social media here, it looks like. So, you know my dilemma. So my dilemma is when I look around my house and I'm about to try to move and go somewhere, there's no way I don't know what to bring, or there's too much stuff. So you have designed a situation where we can turn everything. Sorry about that. We'll be able to turn everything I have here into miniatures. You're going to be able to come into my house and make everything miniature for me. But I just need to make sure I find a human to take care of us. Huh? All right. So, tell me a little bit about this process. Okay, yes, I'm going to want to bring my dogs. So, what you'll do is you'll take and zap my dogs and make them tiny miniatures, like about that big, so I can put them in my purse. Huh? So I'll be able to put my dogs in my purse, all of them, all the dogs I have, and head on down to the coast. I'll be able to move by putting everything basically in my backpack. Everything in my house we will take a picture of. It'll zap it into a miniature. It can never go back. But I've got to come up with some kind of dollhouse, I guess. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? A dollhouse. And put everything into the dollhouse to exist and live while I actually stay grown, or I can be minimized as long as I can entrust someone to take care of me in the dollhouse. Huh? Yes, and this is all a process for folks like me that have way too much stuff in our house and way too many animals to take on a car ride. This will really help us move all at one time. Yes, that's exactly what I'd like to do. Huh? Well, I've got to ask here, Bubba. Bubba, do you want to make sure you take care of me and my dogs and can you roll me around in the house? Can you roll me around in a dollhouse for the next 60, 70 years? She must be talking to Hank Pym. Who is Hank Pym? Look, I'm out here. I need to find basically someone to take care of us. What's that called? I need someone to sign myself over to y'all. Dougie boy, do you have space in your house for a dollhouse that you can watch and monitor me and my dogs while we live there for the rest of our lives? Who out there has space for me and my dogs in our tiny house, our dollhouse, D-O-L-L, our dollhouse? Guardian, I need to find a guardian. Now, see, I don't know any of these dollhouses that size. I don't know any of them. I have never seen any with plumbing. Huh? I have never seen a dollhouse with plumbing. So, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what it'll look like. Will my bowel movements look about that small? That small now? If I'm about that big, will my bowel movements be so small you can't see it like dust? Huh? When someone walks into the dollhouse area, are they going to smell urine? Huh? Now listen, Dougie boy, I don't want a dollhouse that's split in the middle and it can open up and close. I need privacy. Not if I eat all know that I need them bananas. I'm at 222 for that size of a person. Might just be one banana a day. But I don't know how I'm going to get that banana in my dollhouse. Look, I need to come up with a situation that's going to allow me to move around and go to everywhere I want to go with everything I have, but fast and quick. And I can unpack, and I won't even need to unpack if I have a dollhouse. If we can get this new technology to scan me and zap me into a smaller human being, I'm going to be able, as long as I have a great guardian that can afford to take me to all these places I still want to go, I need to make sure my guardian will definitely take care of us, me, my dogs, in the dollhouse, and maintenance on the house. Because, I mean, this house is a traveling house now. Okay. Deborah, I'm going to have to find out who my guardian is going to be, and I'm going to go ahead and get back to you now, okay? I really appreciate this new technology. I can't wait to see where it goes. Do you think you're going to be able to zap people without getting permission? Dollhouse made into a smart house for Dede? Okay. All right, Deborah. All right, thank you, Deborah. All right. Man, you guys, I've been busy. I've been busy trying to figure out a way to manage this life. Okay? So we're waiting on some donations to come through. A couple more donations. Let's go. That'll get us to our next skit after the one I'm going to do. And then we're going to be wrapping up the night. We're already at 42 minutes. All right, here we go. We're going into our next cow. This is called a marathon. And if you're having fun and you're laughing and you hit the like button and you subscribed, be sure you hit the notification bell so we can see you again, all righty? That phone is really struggling, ain't it? I'm going to have to get I'm going to have to strap this sucker around my ear so I don't have to lean like this or hold it, because then I have carpal tunnel. It's bothering me. I got to eat all them bananas first. Are you going to watch out for bugs, or they may be bigger than you? Them bugs are going to be bigger than me, girl. Is this colonoscopy? I just came up with that. Hello. Is this colonoscopy? Clonoscopy? Vivian. Thank you for answering. Okay, yes. You know, I have been struggling with the type of life that I've been carrying on. It's really busy. And I can't seem to find help, like help. So one of the things I have decided to do was look up a possibility of getting a clone done. Huh? Honey, I shrunk Dede. Exactly. She's in the dollhouse now. You want to see her? Good afternoon. Oh, good reference. Listen, Vivian, we need to talk about this colonoscopy. What I decided to do was I'd like to go ahead and get myself cloned. That's the real deal. I don't want no one to know about it. I just want someone to come and take my place so I can get on with my life. That's funny right there. Hold on. Listen, Vivian, I want someone to come on. I just want myself to get here and take over my life so I can get on with mine. Like, I'm done. I'm tapping out. I didn't know that's where it was going to go. Yeah, so, look. I got Brownie out there barking at the squirrels right now. Right, that's exactly why I'm tapping out. I am so done with this. I cannot get ahead with time. I got so much to do here. I have way more to do than I need to go take care of it, and I need a clown. She'll be like Dolly the sheep. I'm gonna be like Dolly the sheep. Okay? I need a clown. I need her. Can't you generate them over 24 hours? I need a clown to go ahead and show up. We go ahead and get the process done. What you need? DNA? We need we need some hair? You need some of my hair? Huh? If we can get this started pretty quickly, then I'll be able to go down here I'll be able to go down the beach as soon as she shows up. If I get a clone, it might not be a perfect match. Well, what kind of differences could there exist? Huh? Genitalia? Huh? What you talking about? No. I got something that'll help with that right here. I got something. We'll pull it back. I mean, we'll make it. We'll manage. Just make sure Hassan submit. He's barking at the full moon. Brownie, are you barking at the full moon? Brownie boy. Listen, I need this clone to show up pretty quickly. I have things I need to do. I need to write some books. I need to game more often. Oh, there's a new way to connect my clone to me so that clone can live vicariously through me and I can live vicariously through it. Huh? How much does that cost? And you can add on a Bluetooth wireless scenario so that I can get tapped into gaming even though I'm not sitting right there. Huh? So I can feel it in my mind as if I gamed with MP for 5 or 6 hours. So what if MP gets a clone of herself and our clones are gaming with themselves? So MP and I will get each other cloned. I will both get cloned. If there's a double buy one, get one free. I had no idea we were going here. Buy one, get one free. MP, I don't need permission with the laws we have now. Okay, I don't even need to tell you, MP, that I'm going to clone you. I'm going to swing by your house. This is getting deep. Vivian, what do I need to get from MP in order to clone her? Because if this is buy one, get one free, I am not going to lose that deal. You know you don't lose them deals like that. I want my close friend MP clowned. So I will do the buy one, get, okay, I will show up. So what I'll do is I had thought about hanging out with MP. And what I'll do is I will drive out at night to her house and go through her garbage. Huh? I am sure she brushes her hair and puts the hair in the garbage, puts the trash in the garbage. I will definitely stake out at her place and get her DNA so we can do this clone, the buy one, get one free. And then when I have my clone gaming and she has her clone gaming, then we both can take our cord, right? And plug into our clone into ourself and feel the download of the emotions that are happening as if we were doing it ourselves. This is the best idea yet. I am so glad we talked about all of this out loud. Make sure I don't get her husband's DNA? Yes, she does have a dog. Make sure I don't get any dog hair mixed into her hair, or we might have a problem. Huh? All right, Vivian. If I get this clone, this will be one of the best things I've done for myself. And I am really right now on a kick to take care of myself. And obviously, if we're going to eat 222 bananas, we might want to go ahead and get all these things ordered in advance. So I will be working on the details of that project, and we'll put that sucker on the next page until I call you back. All righty. Alrighty, okay. Bye-bye. All right. I don't know if y'all can tell, I've been busy. I have been busy trying to work things out for myself to have a nice, easier life. All right. Here goes the last one. Last one. Unless there's a donation, I might have one more after this. Here we go. Daddy? Daddy. Listen, Daddy, I'm not really sure. Do you mind if I take your car for a road trip? Yeah, Daddy, I was going to take your car for a road trip. Huh? Let me see here. How many miles is it going to be? It's going to be here in this hour and go there. How many miles? 312 miles one way, Daddy. Huh? 312 miles one way? Do you mind if I take your car instead of mine? Well, Daddy, you've been gone for 7 months now. You do know that, right? You've been gone 7 months now. Huh? And I've been driving your car nearly every day? Huh? No, yeah, I don't like your car, but I don't know why. I've been driving it every day almost. Not every day, but almost every day. Do you mind if I take it on a long trip, though? That's a different situation. This is a true story. I literally had a talk with my daddy earlier today about this same topic. She will pack up the... Do you mind with your allergies if I can take my dogs with me? So, Daddy, I've been driving your car about every day for about 7 months, and I just wanted to make sure before I do take this trip on a 400-mile one-way trip, 800 round trip miles on your car trip. And I was wondering, you know, I was going to get an oil change for your car, or ask you about wondering, like, when does it need an oil change? Because I don't know when the last time you had an oil change. And since you haven't been home in 7 months, I've been driving it every day nearly. And so I don't want to be stuck on the road if I need to get it an oil change. Huh? And you do have a tow hitch on it, don't ya? Huh? You don't think that in the 7 months you've been gone, you don't think I should have put 13,000 miles on it yet? Huh? Do you think maybe you do know I'm a realtor. I have 2 online stores that I have to drop off packages regularly. I do mobile grooming and sometimes only mobile toenail trimming, right? And then I have to grocery shop. And then I have to grocery shop for my dogs. And then maybe some health and wellness. And then the dancing. And also, Spirit Angel, I see you. And also, gym, going to the gym and back. And then, sometimes you just need to take a ride. And so you just kind of go for a ride and get confused. And you might, go maybe a little trip here and there. Do a short hour trip one way. So 2-hour trip one way, And do you think maybe you should let me go tell you how many miles I put on your car? Huh? You don't think I put 13,000 miles on it in 6 months? I honestly do not know, Daddy. I do not know how many miles I have put on your car. I didn't look yet. But I think I should look. What would you say to me if I had already put 13,000 miles on your car in 7 months, Daddy? No, you haven't put that many miles on it. Why, Daddy, do you have OnStar? Huh? Okay. I will let you know tomorrow, Daddy, if I have how many miles. I don't know how many miles. I should have been keeping track, but I don't know. But I will let you know, and then you can call the dealership and double check to see how many miles have been put on it since you let me borrow it. Alrighty, okay. 13,000 is not bad for 7 months. I don't know. Okay, all right, bye, Daddy. Bye, Daddy. Okay, bye. Spirit Angel donated on Cash App. I appreciate you. Hallelujah. You did not have to do that, but you are amazing. You're always lifting everything up over here on my YouTube channel. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Hallelujah. This is the last skit that I wrote down for the night. This is what, number 4? And if you didn't watch them all yet, Spirit Angel, you are going to get a kick out of number 2. So watch it back when we get off, unless you've been here the whole time and you haven't been saying nothing. Now, this is not a phone call. This is a reenactment. And this is a real call that did happen, which makes it funnier. Daddy, I'm about 20 miles from home right now, and your gas is blinking at me. Daddy, listen, I'm in traffic. So look, I have your car. I don't own another car right now. And I need to make sure I can tell me how many miles can I still go in your car when the light's blinking and the The dash is saying you're out of gas. Do you want to find a gas station? How many miles do I have to get to a gas station when it's doing that to me? Huh? You don't know. Look, I'm in bumper-to-bumper traffic, Daddy, and listen, I have never driven your car this far away, and I did not understand. On the gas lever, it's kind of confusing because the gas is not up here or down here. The gas is like over here in the middle. The gas is right here in the middle, right here. And you have the stick, it's like this or this, this or this. And anyways, it's not like how it goes this way or this way. And anyways, it's nothing. I never seen a car. I don't like this car. I don't like your car at all, Daddy. This sucker should have let me know early on. It's not like I drive this car every day that I need to have to worry about what this gas gauge should look like. And it should have a light. It should blink and let me know when I'm half a tank instead of just out the blue. Instead of out of the blue, this gas tank gauge is going to start blinking at me when it's all the way empty. Huh? It had miles and miles and miles to let me know it was getting empty. Listen, Daddy, I'm not really sure if I'm going to make it home. So, listen, if I don't make it home, I'm going to need you to go take out the rescue dogs. Listen, Daddy, when you walk in my house and you got to let the rescue dogs out, you're probably going to be your Giovanni, hello. You're probably going to, what you need to do is put on a headset, because as soon as you walk in the house, they're going to knock you out with sound. They're going to be barking so loud you will not be able to think to yourself. And it might frighten you. And if anybody tries to bite you, Daddy, just kick your knee up. Just kick your knee up like that. Huh? No. They just act like that in the kennel, but once you let one out, it'll be all right. No, Daddy, do not come to my house looking like this. Do not come to my house looking like this, Daddy. This just does not look right. This does not look right. Especially if you have taken up the new role and trying out the new attire that I found in your closet. In Mom's closet. If you end up trying this on, do not come to my house without using improvisions. Okay, Daddy? But in the meantime, if I run out of gas, what I'll have to do is I will have to leave your car here on this highway. Daddy, if I have to leave your car out on this highway, what I will do is I will get an Uber to the house. And since at this time I did not have a car, and when I get the Uber to the house, I'll come get you. And then you get the gas tank, get the empty gas tank, okay? Ready? And we'll take the empty gas tank together. Or I can go by myself, that's fine. And I will take the empty gas tank, and then I'll go take Uber over to get gas. And then I'll take Uber all the way back through the traffic on the other way, and then back around and come back down and get back on the highway. And we'll get your car. We won't let it get stolen, Daddy, okay? But in the meantime, if I get stuck, it's going to take me a few hours to get home from where I'm at now. No, don't worry about that. It'll take me a few hours to get home because of the traffic, Daddy. Huh? And can you go ahead and can you pull up these exits? Daddy, can you get on the map and find out what the next exit is after where I'm at in traffic right now? What I'll do is I'll send you my location. and you can just Google it and let me know, is there an exit coming up or am I faced with traffic all the way up to the next highway? Do you mind doing that, Daddy? I know you're like in your 60s and you might not really know how to do something like that, but this is the good time to try it out. This will really help me, Daddy. If you've had conversations like this with your kids and your family and your loved ones, go ahead and hit that like button and comment below. If you... Huh, Daddy? You're in your 70s? You're in your 70s, Daddy? Huh? I better write this down. I better come back to this page. Daddy is 72. Listen, Daddy, listen. It's not about age, okay? It's about how you live your life, okay? So don't worry about that, whatever, how old you are. Don't worry about that. You used to do a lot of computer stuff. I think you'll be just fine. Just pull it up. Just go to your computer, turn it on. Make sure the plug's turned on. Make sure everything's turned on. And then just go to this thing called Google Maps. Google Maps, Daddy. Google. Not G-U-G-L-E. No, G-O-O-G-L-E. Maps. No, not gnats. No, maps. No, not naps. No, not naps. No, not naps. Maps. Huh? You mean you got Apple Maps? You know, Daddy, I'm taking my exit right now. Everything will be just fine. I'm going to go ahead and get gas right now on my way home. And everything will be just fine. I'll be able, definitely, I'm pulling into the gas station right now. Yeah. And we'll be good to go. Yeah, I'll be home probably about 40 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. All right, love you, Daddy. Thanks for helping me through this situation. I just wasn't sure if your car was going to let me be stranded out here or not. I really appreciate you. All right, love you. Love you, Daddy. Okay, bye-bye. All right, bye-bye now. All righty, love you. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Go ahead and hang up, Daddy. Go ahead. Bye-bye now. Good night. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye-bye. Uh-huh. Okay, bye-bye now. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye, Daddy. No, I'm not getting mad at you. Huh? No, I'm not mad at you, Dad. I'm just saying, like, bye. I'm just saying bye. Huh? Huh? No, Daddy. No, I would never get mad saying bye. Bye, Dad. All right, bye-bye. Hey, go ahead, hang up, Dad. Come on, Daddy. No, I'm not getting mad. All right, bye-bye, Daddy. All right. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. If any of that is something you go through with your mom, your dad, your loved ones, your friends, if you're being silly and it makes you laugh, please hit the like button, comment below, saying goodbye and never wanting to hang up. Oh my gosh, we're saying good night, Rachel. You have a whole bunch to watch out for. We did a bunch of donations. We had so many people donating, a handful of people donating, I should say. Donations for everyone. And if you donated more, I would do another live, or another skit. So we did like 4 skits, which was pretty cool. I think 4 or 5 skits. I don't know. I was laughing the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We did 5 skits, man. To me, they were so funny. Listen, the reason I got stuck with no gas was I didn't at that time know my dad's car so well. And I'm going to take this off now. I didn't know my dad's car so well. And I hit traffic at a standstill. And there's this big gap of like no exits on Highway 35. And what happens is there's an exit way back by Buc-ee's.
but not until another exit, until you're like you catch this certain area where there's gas stations exit way back there. And if you miss that, Spirit Angel, which you may know, if you miss that exit, you have to go all the way down to Western Center, where that gap had complete stop standstill. And I was on empty. And I remember calling my dad, and I was like, this exactly the skit. The skit was oh, I was freaking out. I was freaking out, dude. And I was freaking out because I didn't know how long the traffic would last. And when you're just sitting there idling, it was already idling, then blinking at me. And then this thing pops up and says, do you want to find gas stations? I cannot even exit if I wanted to find a gas station. And so it was so hilarious, me yelling at my dad, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, and it really, the thing for me is that it is a new gauge. And this Mercedes, it's not his, it's the Mercedes gauge is so weird. And matter of fact, I get to the gas station. I have now figured this out. If you get out, you know how you want to lock the door so no one jumps in your car? Oh yeah. If you get out of this Mercedes and lock the door, you cannot unlock the gas tank. So I'm over there. I'm hitting, I think one day I called him. I was like, how do you open your gas tank? I mean, this is ridiculous, you know? And I figured it out now. If I lock the door when I get out to make sure no one jumps in the passenger side, like if it's dark or whatever, and I'm going around or I walk into the gas station, that's a habit for me. And because back in 15 years ago, remember, it was like, hey, be careful when you pull at a gas station. So these people are just jumping in on the passenger side when you step out to get gas. Like if your gas is right there, his gas is on the other side. But anyways, hilarious. So I'm over here trying to pump gas too. And I'm like, can't even open the stupid thing. I'm so pissed. I was so pissed, dude. Oh my goodness. But God provided, yes. And now I really do. Like this morning I had to get gas. I had to get just a little bit of gas. And then this afternoon, it wasn't where I wanted to get it. And then this afternoon I got more gas and the pump wouldn't work. So then I got a little bit more gas, but I do try to keep it off of that empty forever now. Like who wants to be on that? This is crazy. But Rachel, good to see you. I'm so glad you showed up. Is this everyone that showed up so far? This is the wrong date. Spirit Angel, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you. Doug donated as well. Thank you so much for your donation. 2 Dogs donated. Thank you so much for your donation. And MP donated. MP tonight didn't donate, but you have donated. So thank you so much for your donations on offline PayPal and Cash App. I appreciate you so much. MP, thank you for your order. It went out today and I bundled it up with a bunch of free stuff. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, someone stole my purse that way. See what I'm saying? So that's like, why does a gap? Oh, you can poison. You can poison a gas tank. So it's great that it's locked actually, right? But if you just don't, why don't they give us training on these things? When you buy a new vehicle, like it's not even mine. It's not even my car, dude. Rachel, thank you so much for your donation. Yahoo! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Spirit Angel came in. Were you here the whole time, Spirit Angel, or did you just come in towards the middle? And I don't even understand what that is. I am. Thanks. Glad to hear there wasn't much of a tsunami, Bubba Man. I know. That was so crazy for me. I was so emotional. Me and Bubba, who's my dad, we literally did like a goodbye call. And I bawled. That day was really hard for me. I think I went live, and I think then it was either I did not go live at all because I was so emotional, or I went live and then I found out. Oh yeah, I went live and MP Pookie Puppy texted me and said, "Hey, I'm sorry to hear about, your family. Or she said something like, I'm praying for your family, And I was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, I put 2 and 2 together. I went and looked at the weather or whatever, and then I just literally started asking everyone to pray. I mean, I literally was like, "Please pray," right? You guys know I texted you. I was like, okay, you guys are saying hi and stuff. So I really was panicking. I was really emotional. I was so emotional, man. I was like, You never want to have to say, wow, in that moment. And honestly, all the news that we've had, but the really when we had in Texas all the 1,000 plus deaths for the river overflowing and the drought, like the camps, these are kids camps, girl camps, kids, girls camps, like camps, people camping in their RVs. I watched some RVers and you don't realize what they mean. It's like a crushed can, and it literally showed you that. You could see it. Like, if you want to be an RVer, this is something that could happen. Like, you know how many RVers I've watched on YouTube where they're right next to the lake, right next to the ocean, right next to, like, it's a no joke. The water can change at any point and you would lose everything, everything. That is so hard to hear of pending storms. Mother Nature is unpredictable. I prayed so much. Yeah, I prayed so much. And if you go back and look with my family and most of Honolulu, like Oahu Island, they were actually protected from the other islands. The other islands did get hit, and you could see the water just coming in. And go watch some of those. If you think Oahu, everything was fine, it wasn't fine for all the islands. It felt like the other islands protected these islands, and it happened to be the island that my family's on. So it really was like, I was grateful my family was okay, but there are families that were not okay, are not okay, from what happened. And man, it just makes you wake up that it doesn't happen often. We don't hear about that often. What happened in Kerrville, we don't hear about that often, but when it happens, it's extremely, extremely devastating, So, yeah, that time was devastating to watch, and I cried on the news like daily. I literally cried daily for people I don't even know. It's just super sad. All right, well, why don't we end it on a prayer for that? Let's if you have something you want to pray about, this is a good time to pray. That's an AI. Oh, hello, AI. And then also somebody, I think that's what they wanted. They needed a hello. Birds, hello, welcome to the channel. Be sure you hit that like button for us, subscribe so we can see you again. It's like Katrina and Rita, so much destruction, and you don't know if your family is safe, and it's just horrible. Okay, let's pray, and this is a great time for you to pray if you want to pray. So, Lord Jesus, I ask you to come into our lives, be with us in everything we're trying to do. Keep us safe as we plan the future. Help us in our minds, in our hearts. Just be strong, whether it is the reasoning in our head is like we're alone, or we have, health issues, or we need help, or whatever it is each of us is going through and we need, please provide that for us in a great way and help us not to have to work so hard to attain that. Some of us here are going through some health issues. Please help them through the night, help them feel better, give them the guidance of what to do to feel better, like MP and Two Dogs and what they're going through. I pray for you, my friend Spirit Angel, for always lifting us up here, especially financially, always donating, always fulfilling the donations each time, just out of the kindness of her heart for doing that. I appreciate her so much. Thank you for all the donators tonight coming together to have skit after skit after skit. We don't do skits every day, so I'm really happy they did that. I really appreciate it. For the new channel watchers that came through tonight, thank you for their presence. Watch over those that need you the most. Give them, I lift them up to you so you can give them peace, kindness in their life, and it's not grace, but the calmness. Give them calmness in their life so they can see everything they need to do. It's loud and clear. There's no hesitation. They're not confused. It's not chattery and loud and obnoxious. It's maybe fun and happy, but also calm so they can see exactly what they need to see in your light. Thank you for allowing me to have my channel here and have these folks come out and be a part of what we do, my fans and friends in this live chat now, and those that will watch later. Thank you for them. I wouldn't be here without them. Thanks for my dad, for his safety. Give him protection as he starts to get ready to come home, and watch over my family and all the families that are in areas around water. Lord Jesus, give us we should have AIs. We should have the intelligence to be able to let people know these things are happening, they're coming, be ready, move on, move over here, go over there, but we are not there yet, God. But give us the opportunity to have that for people to save them in cases like this. And you know, I ask for blessings to all those that we've lost their souls and to their families. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. All right, thanks so much for praying with me. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining the channel. Hi, Ela. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and so we can see you again. And have a great night. Thanks for joining. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of laughing. And oh, I do want to say this. God, watch over Nikki and her family. They're going through something right now that really needs prayer. Give everyone in their family guidance on what to do, and keep the person that's affected, keep her really close to you, God, really close, and watch out for her mind and her health and her physical, and allow the relief she needs. Please allow the relief she needs so she can have a good, healthy mindset. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. So Nikki's family is going through something. If you want to put Nikki and her family in your prayers, it will really mean a lot to them. Thank you so much, you guys. Love you guys. Good night. Rachel, love you. Thanks for joining last minute. Spirit Angel as well. Love you guys. Good night. See you. I don't know about tomorrow, but I'll see you soon. Good night. Bye.